So what's good, YouTube? We are back here for another video, and today I'm rocking some Lakers action, bro. You guys can peep right there, but we're back. We're back on the PS5, and we got a video that took me really long to set up. Guys, we are resetting the NBA, so if you guys enjoy this, make sure you go ahead and drop a like on this video. Go ahead and subscribe. I'm gonna need them likes, man. This video took forever. This really does help out the video and the channel. And of course, subscribe and follow me on Twitter at LegendaryEA. And let me know what other experiments and rebuilds and challenges you guys want to see in NBA 2K21 on next gen. But getting into it, guys, we have thrown it back to the beginning of the NBA. Shouts out to 2K because now we can, we can take away a lot of teams. Like, we basically reset the NBA to 1946, where there was only 11 teams. And I know you guys see 12. I had to have a placeholder team in the West because the smallest number of teams that you can actually have is 12. So I just put a placeholder team right there. But we have, okay, I see one mistake that I did. Let me fix this real quick. And there we go, guys. Everything is up to date. We have the Chicago Stags in there, and all of the colorways are really on point. The logos, I did the best that I actually could, but you guys would be shocked that in 1946, how many teams were rocking this weird brownish red colorway. It's kind of nasty, like, but looking at it, we had the Detroit Falcons, we had the Chicago Stags, we have the Pittsburgh Ironmen, we have the Cleveland Rebels, we have the St. Louis Bombers. Yeah, bro, we really tried here. And then heading over to the East, and yeah, these are all in the right conferences as well. So looking out East, we have Boston, we have the Knicks, we have the Toronto Huskies, we have the Providence Steamrollers, we have the Washington Capitals, and we have the Philadelphia Warriors. Once again, guys, this took forever. Now, we are doing a fantasy draft in real life. I really just want to see how this goes. So this might not be a rebuild, but I just want to see how the league turns out. If there's only 12 teams, it should be 11, but once again, we did the best that we could actually do, guys. Let's get into this thing. First off, I'm not going to be controlling any of these teams. I'm gonna let this whole thing play out in 82 games. All right, so they only had a 60 game season, and I guess 82 is the best that we're actually gonna be getting there. And as far as everything else, I mean, I'm gonna do best of 3 because I do know that back in the day, that's how they pretty much did things. So we're gonna rock with best of 3 there, and everything else, rule changes, I'm turning off. And yeah, other than that, I'm gonna let this thing rock out. This should be fun. The salary cap, I guess I'll leave that alone. I don't want anything crazy to actually happen. And yeah, let's just see how this thing works out. The injuries are turned off. Yeah, let's just peep what goes on. I'm gonna take control of the placeholder team just so that I make sure that I don't mess with anything at all. And it looks like the Celtics, they have the #1 overall pick, and they take Giannis. And like I said, guys, we're simming the entire thing. I don't want to know what happens at all. I just want to peep. All right, so Harrison Barnes was Eric Gordon, he was the last pick. And let's see who actually got drafted first. So Giannis, he's heading over to Boston with the #1 overall pick. The Bombers, the St. Louis Bombers, they take Luka Doncic. Oh my gosh, the placeholders. Once again, guys, I'm so sorry, but this is the best that we can actually do. But the placeholders, they get LeBron. The Steamrollers, they get James Harden with the 4th pick. Then AD goes. Okay, I'm gonna go through all of the teams and just see how this thing goes. And hold on. Let me see something. Does 2K, do they have like the 1947 draft class? If they do, I would have to give them props, like massive props if they do, but I just highly doubt that they even do. All right, let me see. Where's the farthest down that we can go? 1960. Hey, yo, why not? Who's even in this draft class? All right, so it's the Big O and Jerry West. Hey, but this is pretty fun though. Let me just look at all of these rosters real quick, and let's start off with the St. Louis Bombers. All right, so they got Luka, they got Chris. Dude, how did these two end up on the same team again? But this team has Blake Griffin. This is a way more talent league. Like, this league is definitely a lot of parity. Like, I can already tell because there's only such a vast talent pool. I think that the lowest player, like the last player taken, was Eric Gordon. He's a 78 overall. Ben Simmons, Blake Griffin, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jonathan Isaac, Victor Oladipo, Steven. Oh, this team is kind of cold. Kuzma. This team is kind of cold. The worst player on this team is Malik Monk. This is a really good team if you ask me. Next up, we have the Washington Capitals, and they got Kawhi, they got Brad Beal. He's back in Washington. It's crazy how some of these guys, Bam Adebayo, De'Aaron Fox, are back on the same team since at Kentucky. Danilo Gallinari, D Rose, Jonas Valanciunas, Brandon Clark, Marcus Smart, Dennis Schroeder, Jordan Clarkson, Mikal Bridges, Mo Bamba, Darius Bazley. Okay, this team right here is also a decent team with Brad Beal and Kawhi. I really want to see how these guys work out as far as them having a duo. But De'Aaron Fox, Bam Adebayo, I'm gonna be watching out for the Capitals. This is a really good team, and I think in real life in 1946 to 47, I think that the Philadelphia team won. I think the Philadelphia Warriors won that championship, but I don't know. Boston is kind of nice if they play it correctly. It's Giannis, PG, Russell Westbrook. Of course, between Giannis and Russ, there really ain't no shooting like that, but like, they have those three guys. They got Nurkic, they got D'Lo. He's probably going to be coming off the bench. Michael Porter Jr., Wendell Carter, Derek White. Okay, this team kind of turns into an L, but like, hey, I like their big five though. That's kind of a tough team if they manage it correctly, but from the looks of it, I don't know how this team is going to look. We just got to sit back and we got to see. Next up, we got the Detroit Falcons. They got Dame Dollar. They got B.I. They got, okay, yikes. But Whiteside and Lillard are back on the same team. Jaren Jackson and Tyler Hero, Mitchell Robinson, Josh Richardson, OG Anunoby. Yeah, this team is not a threat. I don't think that the Falcons are going to be that much of a threat in this simulation. But nonetheless, this is very interesting. The Toronto Huskies, they got Nikola Jokic, they got Donovan Mitchell, they got TJ Warren, John Morant is on this team, Freddie Van Vliet is back in Toronto. Hey yo, Toronto, you guys still kept the legend Van Vliet, so that's a W. That's a major dub. K-Love, Buddy Hield, DeMarcus Cousins, Goran Dragic, Al Horford, Joe Ingles. That's a different team. And the Pittsburgh Ironman, yo, who is better for Pittsburgh than Jimmy Butler? Jimmy Butler is the perfect player for Pittsburgh. Grit and grind type player. They got him and Zion. I like that. Vucevic, Kemba Walker, Zach LaVine. This team might be a dark horse because they got guys at every single position. But the bench, they got LaMarcus Aldridge, Kelly Oubre, Aaron Gordon, Serge Ibaka, Kobe White, Jalen Brunson, Bobby Portis, RJ Barrett. It's not a bad team by any means. Next up, we got the Knicks, and KD finds himself in New York. And hey, Knicks fans, you guys finally got Kevin Durant, man. You guys low-key got a secretly nice team with KD, Trae Young, Sabonis, Shea, Wiggs, Bagley, Jared Allen, and KD back on the same team. We got Lou Will here. We got Julius Randle just loves himself the Knicks, man. Bogdanovich, Rashawn Holmes. Okay, this team might be able to make some moves. And of course, this placeholder team, the 12th team, got Braun, Clay. If this placeholder team might mess around and win, bro. They got Braun, Klay Thompson, Kyle Lowry, DeAndre Ayton, Malcolm Brogdon, Clint Capella, Bojan Bogdanovic, Laurie, Evan Fournier, Draymond, Scary Terry, Seth Curry, Miles Bridges, Jackson Hayes. That's a decent team. And the Cleveland Rebels, okay, this team is cold. Joel Embiid, Jason Tatum, CP, DeMar DeRozan, CJ McCollum, Brooke Lopez. This team has a lot of spacing. Bench, they got Sexton, Pascal, Devontae Graham, Theis, Jabari Parker, This team is deep. This team is really, really deep. Kind of a look. All I'm gonna say, you guys might want to watch out for the Cleveland Rebels, man. That's a good team, and of course, the Chicago Stacks. This team is good as well. Stephen Curry, Cat, Jaylen Brown, Pascal Siakam, Gordon Hayward, Karis LeVert, John Wall, Christian Wood, DeAndre Jordan, and Will Barton. This team is pretty decent as well. It's really top heavy. Like, they got some really good starters, like a really, really good starting lineup. So once again, those are some really good teams. And the Providence Steamrollers got James Harden, Rudy Gobert, Jamal Murray, John Collins, Tobias Harris, Drew Holiday. This team might be able to take it all just off of these first four players. They are all in the high 80s to a really high 90 overall. That's a good team as well. And the Philadelphia Warriors, they got AD. I keep on seeing teams that are getting better and better. AD, Kyrie Irving, Devin Booker, Chris Middleton, Andre Drummond, Eric Bledsoe, Montrezl Harrell, Melo, but then it just falls off. Like, it drastically just falls off. And those are all of the teams in this league. A lot of great teams, and honestly, I don't even know what's gonna happen. Like, how do I see the power rankings? They say that this team is contending, but where do I go to see the power rankings? All right, there we go. Power rankings. They say that the Warriors with Kyrie and KD, they got it, but behind them we got Boston. This is gonna be fun, guys. Let's sim through this entire season and let's see what happens. And before I do anything, let me just make sure I don't want any control over this team at all. There we go. Let's turn all of this stuff on, because I don't want any parts and any moves that this team does. I just want to see what happens and if anything crazy goes on. And also, before I forget, guys, I will be, you know what, let me just do it right now. I'm gonna upload this entire scenario, so if you guys want to download it, I'll put my PSN in the description below, as well as on the screen right now. So if you guys are on the PS5 and you guys want to play with this scenario, go ahead, let me know what you guys think about it, and make sure to go ahead and tag me in all of y'all's videos on YouTube and Twitter. I really want to see what you guys can do and what happens in y'all sim, because it's supposed to be a little bit different. All right, guys, and this is the file name if you guys want to search for it. It's right here. But let's sim through this entire season. Once again, I just want to see what happens. I want to see what it's looking like. And as we discovered yesterday, the sim speed is better on PS5, and it's actually going better with only these 12 teams. Normally it takes a little bit longer, but with these 12 teams, it is going a lot faster. So far, our team that was contending is kind of mid, bruh. We got like a 500 record. But once again, I just want to see what this team is looking like at the end of this season, if there's any trades that actually goes down. But I really like this. I really like this. I really like how 2K is giving us more customizable features for this mode. And yo, just hopefully we can get crowned a champion at the end of this thing. Like, this would be a massive W. Like, I really want to see who wins. And it looks like our guy, and I'm sorry, I changed the jersey numbers, but after a while, I was not going to do it. But LeBron is the MVP. Malcolm Brogdon is 6th man of the year. Giannis wins DPOY. Tyler Hero wins most improved. Brad Stevens is coach of the year. And I don't know who Tyler Jamison is, but he is executive of the year. I mean, the league is really close, so I mean, it kind of makes sense. But the first team, we got Dame, we got Luka, we got Braun, we got Giannis, and we got Jokic. On the second team, we got James Harden, Steph, AD, Kawhi, and Joel Embiid. And on the third team, we got Trigger Trey, Russ, Jason Tatum, KD, and Kat. And these are the defensive teams as well. Looks like that Philadelphia Warriors team. I'm telling you, that team got Kyrie, AD, and I guess they got Drummond. That team is nice. That team is really nice. So let's just peep, guys. This is the bracket. So only 8 of the 12 teams made the playoffs, and I don't even care. I actually kind of like that. Let's go ahead and do this. So the first seeds are Chicago and Boston. The second seeds are St. Louis and Philly. Third seeds are our team, which is this placeholder team, and Providence. And the fourth seeds is Pittsburgh and Toronto. Hey, man, that is actually insane. Did any trades occur during this season? I kind of want to see that. Let me see it. So no trades happened this season at all. But okay, so some coaches got fired, but no trades even happened this season. This is kind of nuts. Let's just go game by game, y'all. After all the game ones, Chicago, Boston, Providence, and St. Louis, they take those first games. And obviously, we are playing a best-of-3 series, so it looks like Chicago and Boston advanced to the conference finals. And we're still trying to get something going right here. Let's just sim this game, though. I just want to see if, like, this gets close. And because this is really... Okay, the Steamrollers win. The Steamrollers win, and it looks like we have a Chicago, St. Louis, and a Boston and Philly 1 and 2 seeds in both conferences in the conference finals. And before I forget to actually do it, guys, these are the all-stars. Like, this is nothing really crazy except Drummond makes a all-star team. I think that's the only thing that really stands out. And of course, Zion doing it basically in like his second season. Everything else is pretty normal. In the first game, Chicago and Philly take that game. In the second game, St. Louis and Philly's in the NBA Finals. Philly's in the NBA Finals. We have a Philadelphia Warriors and a St. Louis Bombers NBA Finals, and I'm gonna go over to that team. Can I even do this? I want to take this game by game, and I really just want to see who wins this. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna head over to like Philly. I'm trying to simcast every single game and see who takes home the NBA championship in this scenario. And there we go, guys. We are here, and this is the matchup. It's Ben Simmons, Luka Doncic, Jonathan Isaac, Blake Griffin, and Kristaps against Kyrie Irving, Devin Booker, Chris Middleton, AD. I'm telling you, I like Philadelphia, bro. This team is like this scenario's Warriors, but it's even worse. And it's crazy because they have the same name. This team they built a super team on their own, bro. Like Kyrie, Booker, Chris Middleton, and Drummond. That team is tough. That team is tough. That team is tough. Let's see. So far, this game is actually really, really close. It's a tied up game, 118 to 118. Luka has 25. Him, Kristaps, and Ben Simmons, that's a nasty little lineup. And then looking at Philly, Booker, oh, this team is nice as well. And Kyrie didn't even do anything for them. I am going to jump in this game. I want to see what happens and just look at them load times, man. Look at them load times. It's really, really nice. Now, I'm not going to play this at all. As a matter of fact, I want to make sure I want no parts in this. I'm just trying to watch, bruh. And I guess for this, we can watch on broadcast. Here's Kyrie Irving. Let's see what he got, man. I want something nice. I really want a buzzer beater or something. Here's Kyrie Irving. He passes off to AD. Man, AD is looking like Will Chamberlain out here, bro. Just look at him. Luka for the three? Okay, he missed. Okay, so I guess we're just letting the ball go out of bounds. Okay, cool. These teams are low-key stacked, and guys, I'm sorry, I already had the jersey saved, but whenever I had to redo it, it took too long. Like, I had to make these rosters 3 times. Kyrie with the clutch shot right there. Yo, Kyrie Irving, bro. Kyrie's so clutch. But yeah, guys, I had to do this like 3 times for this to even work. It took so much trial and error, but here's Luka Doncic. Luka on Devin Booker on the... Oh my gosh. Yo, AD just snatched that shit right out of the air. AD just snatched Luka's drive right out of the air. Look at, bro. That man just snatched that right out of the air. Like it was nothing. Right to Drummond. I kind of wanted him to like dunk right there. Like, that would have been so much better. But I think with this game, we already know what's going to happen. Unless something crazy happens, which I doubt. Philly's going to take this game, and they do it in pretty good fashion. Booker with 27 points. Luka with almost a triple-double. This Warriors team is stacked. They take game 1. They got to take 1 more game, and they're going to be walking out of here with a championship. And I think that it's destined to happen. This team is stacked, bro. But okay. The boys is fighting back. Them boys is fighting back. Oh yeah. They got this. They come right back and they take the 6-point victory. Luka with 25, 6 and 8. Victor with 20 points. And for Philly, Booker with 25. Yo, Kyrie, what are you doing, bro? So we are going down to game number 3, the final game. And let's find out who wins this championship in this scenario, man. Maybe I was wrong. I thought Philly had it. Philly's getting smacked right now. Yeah, Philly don't got this. In the words of Zach Harper, dismantle the Warriors. 134 to 94. Luka with 32. Ben Simmons with 22 and 13. Kyrie Irving kind of did his best, but this team just fell apart, man. I don't see how a team with Booker, Kyrie, AD, Chris Middleton, and Drummond, Melo, Montrezl Harrell, Bledsoe, Rubio, Tristan Thompson, Duncan Robinson, all these guys, they get wrapped up, bro, by 40 points. They pack these boys up. And the St. Louis have won the championship in this scenario. And Luka Doncic, of course, is the Finals MVP, guys. Guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you go and drop a like on it. Go ahead and subscribe. Let's get 100 more likes for another video like this. You guys showed so much love. Thanks for coming through, guys. And once again, I did upload this, so if you guys want to try it out on your own, it's on 2K Share on the PS5, guys. So let me know what you guys think about it. Tag me in all y'all's videos on Twitter and on YouTube. We got a lot more heat on the way. I plan on live streaming later on today, so make sure to go ahead and have your post notifications turned on and all of that stuff like that. But other than that, guys, this scenario was fun. It took really, really long to actually set up. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.